Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of First and Last. My name is Josh, and with me this week I've got Joe.
Hey, man.
And Claire.
Hi, I'm so excited to be back.
Welcome back. Ready to score 100 points and put Jimmy in the dirt?
Can't wait.
Literally murder him?
But he's out saving the whales. So proud of him.
I'm glad he's saving those whales because later in February I'm going to go to Mexico and look at whales. So I'd like for him to have them saved for me.
As I feel like I have to recap every time I'm here, this reminds me of Luke in Hawaii loving whales. And I hope you see a whale. Luke did. His love of whales brought me on a whale watching trip once. And I saw some whales. It was great.
We're planning on going on a little boat and watching whales.
I love it. What kind of whales, though?
I don't know.
Okay. Because, you got to be careful.
What kind of whales are off the coast of, Oaxaca?
Depends on the time of year.
Well, it'll be February.
Okay, so, that's the thing. But also, I'm so jealous of this
I
trip.
hope it's not orcas because they apparently tech boats now.
Mm.
Okay, but
Also
February trips
Also
out
not a
of
whale.
Minnesota is the best. I, think that this is a thing every Minnesotan should get is a February, break. This needs to become a thing.
It's 55 degrees right now.
Okay, but that's because the world is ending.
The world's on fire.
climate
The world's on fire,
change, Okay?
Also, it's for sure going to get colder in February. I'm not fooled. I'm not
I
flinching.
don't fuck around.
I don't blink.
I'm waiting for negative 22.
I'm watching the winter come in.
I'll be honest.
It's gonna fuck with us.
I don't think it's going to get under. I don't think it's going to get under 28 degrees for the rest of the year.
You're talking about even at night?
Well,
That's hard.
I'm
High.
asleep.
Okay, sure, but let's
High
say
temp-
highs. You're saying the high will not dip below 28.
From now on,
From now until
how much money?
next winter.
This is a Barry moment. $100.
$25.
$100?
$100.
$100.
You would go
$100?
$100?
Okay, Joe is shocked. Joe, we shouldn't talk about. I like to gamble.
Do you?
Claire's got a gambling problem now.
I've known you for such a long time.
Not really, but it is really fun, and my brothers love a gamble.
The high for the rest of until for a week and a half, it's 39 degrees. That puts us into the first week of February.
After my birthday.
So
Sorry, I just have to.
$100.
February has to become the best month. I'm making it a thing. 2024, February needs to be the best month. Josh is going on a trip.
Yep.
I'm having a birthday. Joe's doing some stuff. So everybody else in the world.
Joe's doing some secret government stuff.
He's
I was-
pretty secret.
I was texting Joe Biden. I was like, you got to turn the temperature down, man. It's getting too warm up here.
If my wife wins $100, maybe I'll get a meal out of this.
Yeah. I need this. We need this win.
How about this? I don't think the high. So the high,
Mm-hmm.
because obviously it's gonna go low at night because
Yeah.
the sun goes down, and that's just how it works.
Josh,
But come-
Science corner with Josh.
But come 3 p.m. when it's generally the high, I think it will always be above 25 degrees.
Oh, we're going even lower now.
How low
And I will bet,
can you
and
get?
I'll bet $25.
28. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I feel like we had a barter.
$28, 27.
$26.99. No, I take that bet. I take that bet. Let's take that bet right now.
25 for 25.
25 for 25.
That's
2024 February.
Who
I
do
don't
you
know.
think this is insane for, me or her? Who do you
Our
think
friendship.
currently
Because
right now?
whoever wins this bet, we're never gonna be able to get over it.
I think 25 is touchy. I would be willing to place a bet at freezing 32.
Well, so wait, so you're leaning towards I'm winning.
I'm saying you have a
It's February. It should
70
be -10.
I think you have
Hey,
a
don't say should be. I live here and I still don't accept that.
I don't like it, but it should. It should
a couple
be.
times, not the whole month.
I know, but it should be negative.
Ugh.
Or below freezing,
Okay,
which would
can
25
we
is
just,
below freezing.
Be excited that I got to go for a walk yesterday and I didn't freeze my balls off. And I was on my phone with my friend and he's like, "Oh, I bet you're putting those clamp-ons on your shoes." And I'm like, "Yeah, because I have to wear ice things." And
Oh,
I
do
was
people think that we wear fucking ice spikes on our shoes to just walk around in the winter?
I literally
Also, everyone
do
thinks
that.
we have cows here.
I
Like,
literally
all over the place.
no one thinks we have cows here.
Hey, listener who's in California, write us at FNDL Podcast on the Gmail or on the Twitter and tell us whether or not you think Minnesota is filled with cows, brim to brim. They do.
In Minneapolis.
They don't know what that means. They don't care.
Okay. Well, I don't think
I went
that
to
because
San-
I lived in Ohio and I did not think Minnesota was filled with cows.
Well,
that's
Midwest, though.
Wisconsin.
That's Midwest. I went to San Diego one time and I got into an Uber and it was like 72 degrees there. And the guy was like, huh, you must love it here. This must be great. And I was like, it's so much hotter in Minnesota than it is here right now. And he's
Yeah.
like, what?
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah. Learn about the rest of your fucking country.
Wow. Okay. Well, I don't think we want to turn people off to this beautiful state. But also,
But
like,
25 for 25, we're down.
25 for 25.
Verbal agreement. It's literally being recorded, so you cannot back down. Neither can I.
I am fully committed to this.
All right,
Like
25
25
Joe.
for 25. So what happens at 25? Who's winning at if it's 25
Oh,
degrees?
even?
Yeah.
Then me and Claire get together, take 4 shots, and spend the day together.
I'm not gonna do a shot, but like I will spend the day with you, and I think it has
25
to be,
drinks has to be
No.
drank between us two
No,
in one
we're
afternoon.
going to Dave and Buster's. Is what we're gonna do.
Okay.
So Claire is really at 24 then. It needs to go to 24 degrees for Claire to win.
Yes.
Oh my God! Why do you have to get so specific?
And
Can
it
we
has
just
to
be
stay
25 and
26 or
25?
above for me to win.
Okay. And
At
3
25.
p.m. is the
No. I was just saying, I was just using that as like that's where the high generally sits. It's just the high of the day. Whatever.
Okay, so you're going based off of the high of the day.
Yeah. Yeah.
You think the high is not gonna go below?
25. It's always going to be above, it's always going to
Okay.
get above 25 degrees every day
We're
from
in
now
Minnesota.
on until
I
the
believe
winter.
in the power of Minnesota, and I haven't looked at Sven's updates in a really long time. So Sven, if you're listening,
listen.
I'm sorry if this is bad. I haven't been up to date on.
I
your-
would place
Really? Really, we should just put an end date on this, right? Because like clearly, like we're not going till like November 2024. So should we just say till like
I'm
the end of
rolling
March?
my eyes as far back in my eyes as I can think.
Should we just say till March 31st?
Now,
25
okay,
for 25. Bet.
yeah, I would take that because also it's gonna snow in March maybe because we live in Minnesota.
Yeah, but it doesn't snow when it's 25 degrees out. It snows when it's like 35 degrees out. Because if it's 25, it's below freezing, and therefore it won't snow.
I understand that, but I think it's gonna get cold again. I think we're gonna have a cold dip. I haven't listened to any weather, but we live in this state that's fucking nuts. Although I did read some. Now I'm gonna take it all back. I read
Well, you've
something
already
today that
committed.
was like it'll be an early end to winter. So now I feel like I just fucked this whole thing
When is
up.
Groundhog's Day? When is but
February 2nd, which is on Friday, the day I'm
That's
taking off work.
so
Punxsutawney Phil.
it already happened based
No.
on when this comes out.
Oh yeah, I guess so. So the odds will shift once Punxsutawney Phil shows up.
Yeah.
He's gonna see that, or I don't know which one's the good way.
Current Vegas odds.
I literally don't know. Yeah, I don't know if he sees his shadow or not.
I just checked.
Okay, thanks.
The Vegas
betting.com.
odds.
Betting.com.
Okay,
says-
wait.
For-
Should we bet first? I
the-
think he's
we
gonna
just
bet.
What the fuck is
No,
that
but
you
on
talking about?
this. Okay.
Oh,
too
we're
much
talking about
betting.
the groundhog now?
Yeah, I think the groundhog is gonna see his shadow. I think that's gonna be the betting win.
I would assume if you my thought is you see the shadow, it's shadows are dark, therefore it's going to be cold.
I forget. I
It's-
don't know.
I don't
what
know,
it
but
is.
I think I'm right. So, are you against it?
I just want it to be 25.
Okay.
What, Joe, what were you saying?
No, it's over. It's just a joke, but no, I'm not gonna come back to my joke.
sorry we just like just
Call back that later.
steamed rolled
Okay.
right through
No,
that.
but seriously, what were the Vegas odds?
I'm
What
too
do you-
excited. I'm too excited about this. I don't bet that often.
Joe, what is this podcast?
TV show pod. We watched the first episode of a TV show, review it, see what we think about it, and then we make some predictions for what we think is going to happen in the finale. Because, spoiler alert, we skip straight to the finale and watch that, and then judge the show as a whole. And
Right
by
on.
whole, I mean by the beginning and end.
That's right. As legend goes, if Puxatami Phil sees his shadow, the weather forecast groundhog predicts 6 more weeks. So I was right. Shadow bad.
Shadow
I thought it
bad.
was the opposite, so now I want to take my bet back.
You want to take 25 for 25 back?
No, 25 for 25 is happening.
Oh, okay.
I just texted Kamala to she's gonna put in something with Phil to make sure that he takes a good look.
Because the government is running everything?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Well, I texted AOC
Well, just the bad things.
and told her to make sure she keeps the heaters on.
All I'm saying is that
underground
February is about to be the best month. Let's all just have the best February and hope Josh wins this bet because everybody does not want to get cold again.
Yeah, I agree. I would love for everyone to have a great February and for me to win $25.
Cool.
I can't wait for you to be back on the. What's the podcast after 3:31? We have to have you back on that week, if at the very least. We'll have to make sure Jimmy can't make it.
He'll save some whales for me.
April
Or-
3rd.
We haven't had a quad pod in a long time.
Oh, yeah, we can
It's
quad
been
pod.
like since season 1. And if there's a listener out there who actually has heard that episode, proud of you because I don't know if I have.
Claire doesn't have Venmo. You're never getting your money.
I'm going to download it on my new phone. I just haven't done it yet. Oh my God, there's so many things I don't have. I love it. It's so great. Anyway,
Who picked a show?
Joe did.
Now that we're done betting and arguing
Actually, I
about the
feel like
winner.
Hulu picked this show.
Yeah, Claire's right. I don't think I picked the show. I think the show picked us.
It's is the show called Puxatami?
No.
Try to look
No.
up to see if that show
Joe was like,
exists.
wait, is it?
No. This week, it's a long-awaited, much talked about fan favorite. This is every day I'm walking down the street and people are coming up to me in tears. They're like, "Sir, when are you gonna do Revenge on First and Last?"
I was like, Joe doesn't walk down the street every day. That's
This is the
It's
first
all
time I've
about
left the
him
house
walking down the
Start of
since
the lies.
last Thursday.
Okay, well, I will say Hulu has been trying to make me watch this show for years because if I watched Grey's Anatomy, it would run this. So apparently, Joe had this on his list, but then he told me on the way over because I like needed a sneak peek. But he was like, yeah, it showed that there was some episodes that were watched. And I was like, that's just because I've fallen asleep and it auto plays that after Grey's Anatomy. And I used to like try to watch those episodes.
Revenge is an ABC drama. It ran for 4 seasons. I like in my head, it's another like Shonda Rhimes show, but it is specifically not.
Who is it specifically?
Mike Kelly, who, according to his credits, it's pretty much just like Revenge is his thing.
It's based on the Count of Monte Cristo.
Okay, I don't know anything about that. So,
The
did
Count
you?
of Monte Cristo.
Because that would be so
The
good
sandwich
for.
guy?
No, Alexandra Dumas, my friend.
I don't know. Because if I knew that, I could do The Last so well.
So what's the Count of Monte Cristo?
It's a
You guys
book.
both know this thing?
No, don't know it
It's
at
a
all.
classic book.
Apparently, Josh is gonna win this. You're gonna get all the points. 1,000 points to Josh.
No,
He's looking on the
It's not on.
bookshelf.
It's not on that bookshelf behind you. No, that's full of Stephen King and Michael Crichton.
I mean, there's other things too.
Yeah,
But yeah,
there's 3 Harry Potter books of which I read 2 of them.
my favorite is the art shelf. Anyway.
So
enough
should I
about
not-
That one's not my show.
that.
Okay, I'm gonna not read the Wikipedia on the Count of Monte Cristo.
It says so according to Wikipedia, it just says the plot is inspired by the Count of Monte Cristo.
Can you give me like a short rundown of the Count of Monte Cristo?
No,
No.
Should I just like look this up online? I'm gonna look it up.
the guy who wrote that, he
Oh.
also wrote The Three Musketeers.
Okay.
And I generally, when I say things like that, I think of The Man in the Iron Mask, and I don't know if that has anything to do with either one of these.
Part of the same
There, what,
Monte Cristo cinematic universe.
yeah,
Okay. Well, I've got a synopsis.
of the Count of Monte Cristo.
Yes, but I couldn't tell you this without the interwebs.
Maybe that is because, like, oh man,
Should I say it? The classic story of an innocent man wrongly but deliberately imprisoned. and his brilliant strategy for revenge against those who betrayed him. And then it continues. Okay.
Really?
Well, first off, the lead in the show is a woman, though, right? Or maybe not in this. Okay, it's based on that, but the lead in the Revenge TV show is a woman because it came after Grey's Anatomy. It's some sort of thriller, and again, I would wake up to this and have to turn it off, and so I remember like open and beachiness. I can't, because again, it's middle of the night. I don't know, y'all.
I've seen this because you said Hulu, and I've seen this like thumbnail over and over and over again on
But
like.
that's because I
Hulu.
use your Hulu account.
Well, now that we have separate.
Does that change your
Sign-ins.
life, or is that like?
It means I don't get like, hey, watch this shit.
Smut.
No, but I want to watch.
You want to watch? Hey, you want to watch Blackish again? And I'm like, I don't.
That show's
still.
great.
Yeah, that's what I hear.
But I should go peruse yours because I think sometimes I miss some of your like old recommendations because sometimes it gets too zoned in and I miss some weird Josh shit.
That's fair.
We'll have to hit up Brad instead of Chad.
Don't let everyone be in the know of how our Hulu menage a trois works.
Hey, it's a money win. What can I say?
What are you gonna do?
Anyway,
What are you gonna do?
we're gonna delete.
I
all
don't know really anything about Revenge. When was it on?
2011 and 2015.
Okay. 2011. That's me being out of college. I always like think when it comes to that time, it's like that weird interstitial time of like you're done with college, but you're not like settled as like an adult. That's like good to go.
Mm-hmm.
And so I mean I didn't have like TV or anything, so I never watched Revenge
Right. Yeah.
for sure.
Specifically not.
I was watching,
TV.
in all fairness, at this time I was watching all 15 seasons of Supernatural on Netflix. That's what I was doing.
I don't think I had Netflix, so it was like I would go to ABC to watch Grey's Anatomy, and so
Mhm.
then they would suggest this shit, but I wouldn't watch it.
Mm-hmm.
And then Hulu started playing it. So I've always seen it, but I've never ingested it. Like, because you watch like Grey's Anatomy, they're going to have the ad that's like coming up on Revenge.
Mhm.
So I've probably like will get clued in once we watch it. But Joe, have you even like experienced this at all?
I've seen like a couple episodes, maybe one or two. It was just like some people I was friends with that I'm no longer friends with because of Revenge.
What?
I'm just kidding. Not because of
Oh my
Revenge, but just because like they're just not people I want to hang out with anymore.
Okay.
It was like we were hanging out and it was like I thought we were going out or something, but it was like, no, we got to watch Revenge first. And it was just like, oh, this is what we're doing? Oh, this is a show that you watch? What is this?
Wait, you like had like they stopped their plans to watch the show together?
What do you mean stop your plans? This is the plan. Like we were having a hangout.
You
And it was
watched
just like-
Revenge.
And it was like, yeah, well, it's Wednesday or whatever. We're watching Revenge.
Wow.
And
okay.
then we can go whatever, play a game or go to a bar or something.
You like had an event with the show. I can't wait for your predictions. I hope you like really remember the characters. Or
No,
were-
I'm specifically saying I've only watched like one or two because I came over one night for Revenge night and I was like, cool. Not coming over on Wednesdays anymore, I guess.
I'm a fan when people have nights.
Yes.
I used to have nights all the time.
I wish.
Now I just work and cry.
Oh my gosh. You do podcasts.
days.
Like what are you
What?
talking
Okay,
about?
I have one night.
Josh has no nights anymore, just days now. Just
I have
full
just
sun.
days, and they drone on and on and on.
No, but yeah, I know what you mean. I miss appointment viewing TV. Or I think you were talking about like generally just having like
Nights are fun,
Nights.
but I also had like we used to like watch Scrubs,
Yeah.
that kind of thing, and back when it was on, we had the DVDs.
mm-hmm.
We watched Smallville in college. That we
Oh.
had like nights.
Yeah.
For that
like
kind of
we'd
stuff?
had like Sunday night viewing for HBO stuff.
Yeah.
But don't have anything right now, and with the way HBO is going, maybe nothing for a while.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with HBO. Last of Us season 2 is not coming out for a while.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like that's maybe the next appointment viewing. I don't know, there's probably something else.
There tends to be things sometimes, but also I don't know. It's not super important. Having a night, but it is fun to have a night
It's
every
fun.
once in a while. It's
What I'm
only
saying-
when they're like in a zone.
Yeah,
It's hard when they're like piled up.
what I'm saying is I wish that like Hulu released episodes of The Bear once a week as opposed to just like here's the whole season.
Yes, and it depends on the show for me. And then how do you
I
control
just said
it?
The Bear.
Okay, The Bear.
How about the Bear?
I watched The Bear like that. Did we watch it all at
Do
once?
you want to have a week where we watch the Bear once a week? Because I've never really seen it besides the one episode of the Bear you put on.
I
at
thought
your
you
house.
were watching it at some
Yeah,
point.
I was. It just haven't happened yet.
I would do a bear night, but I also will skip a couple
Bear
episodes.
night?
I would skip a couple.
Skip a Bear night. Okay, we're not
Skip Bear
talking.
night.
2025 and bear night. We got a lot of things planned, but we're going to go watch some Revenge.
Yeah, let's just watch it. We don't know anything about it. The first episode's called Pilot.
I hope there's fire.
We're gonna read the Count of Monte Cristo, and we're gonna watch the first episode of Revenge, and we'll be back after that. And we're back. We're done with the first episode of Revenge. It was just called Pilot
Oh,
because they weren't sure about whether or not they would be able to exact revenge. I had a write-up, and then there it is. Okay. This is from IMDb. It was written by KGF Vissers. 17 years ago, little Amanda Clark unwittingly witnessed a plot between her father's lover, Victoria, and her husband, hedge fund CEO Conrad Grayson, to frame her unsuspecting father, David, his subordinate manager, for their fraud, and was later sent to jail himself, I assume is. David's former business protege and sole remaining confidant, Nolan Ross, now Wall Street's golden wonder boy, insists to help her after recognizing her despite her new persona as socialite Emily Thorne, a newcomer in the Hamptons summer party circuit, over which his wife Victoria's reigns. Oh, I thought this lady's name was Maria the whole time, which is why I'm having a hard time. I'm now realizing that her name's been Victoria this whole time.
it took me a really long time, and I had to draw a flow chart. There's a lot of characters. So deal with us. Bear with us.
Conrad Grayson has an induced pseudo-cardiac crisis at the right time to expose his affair with Victoria's best friend Lydia, who is quickly but discreetly expelled.
Yeah. That's it?
That's the write-up that I have.
Okay. Well,
What
that
else
was
you got?
brief, and I don't think that the listeners would be able to handle all the characters I had to like make a flowchart about. So.
I only really wrote down those characters plus Jack Porter.
Oh my gosh. You didn't get Declan or Nolan or
I wrote
Daniel Grayson,
Well, I mentioned Nolan, so.
Mr. Porter,
Well, I mean-
Amanda Clark.
Well, Amanda Clark
Sorry,
is
it's-
Emily Thorne.
I know. Yeah. There's a lot going on in this
Do you have
episode.
do you have a
That's-
legitimate flowchart? Do we need to take a picture and
Oh,
tweet
no
it?
one can see this. This is so
Oh, this is
my
it's
brain.
personal, it's personal.
just not pretty. Like, I'll show it to you. Like, you can visualize it.
That's chaotic and wonderful. I love it.
Yeah. I mean, and then some of them have pictures.
Like you drew them? You
Yeah.
drew their portraits?
Because the one friend, I like wanted to make sure I could understand like his hairstyle, because like that really made. He's the shady friend Nolan, but his hair is like the one that's like.
The
hair.
guy that was going to buy the boat. And
Yeah.
also owns apparently a big company.
Apparently, but also like worked with her dad. You guys, you missed a lot. Joe, what did you think of this episode?
No, not great.
Are you not sold on Revenge, Joe?
It has the feel of a Shondaverse show, like just based on like the needle drops and the way that some of the acting and like the staging is. It's very much like I've described a Grey's Anatomy show before as just like it's very dramatic, but it's like attractive people working a job and there's stuff going on.
I think it's like a lot of attractive people like gazing at each other.
Mhm.
And in this one, they're kind of like scowling a little bit.
Yes.
But not enough to not be attractive doing it.
Yes. So that's
Some of them look scared and timid. Like there's
But
a lot of other emotions.
But they all looking hot the whole time.
Exactly. Instead of attractive people being doctors and dealing with the high pressure drama situations of those, it's attractive people being rich, and there's revenge plots. So it's a little bit more high stakes than like a Grey's Anatomy, because like it seems like the revenge plot will involve death. I think Amanda's trying to kill people and not just like
She's at the
seduce them.
She's at the very least trying to ruin some lives. At the very least.
Which can be really fun to watch. Like,
Very
I think
least.
I could get into that. Like as a person who, hey, I dabble in the Shonda. I can enjoy
The old Shonda versus.
Yeah.
But like I can enjoy like a cheesy show every now and again. I will say there was too many characters. Like I understand now why I fell asleep during this and like never really got into it, because it's trying to do a lot in this first episode and introducing you to a lot of people, which I get, but I don't know if I want to be invested in this world of rich people all the time. Like I don't know if I like any of them yet. And that's really hard. Like at least people in Grey's Anatomy are likable. I don't know if any of these people are likable.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily want to hang out. But a lot of people did, according to the internet. Like,
I'd totally
people watch this show.
If I could get invited to any one of these parties, I'd hang out with all of them. I wouldn't hang out or talk to them really. I'd just be at their party
This was
chilling.
ABC's
Having all the
highest
shrimp.
rated series at Wednesday's 10 p.m. slot
Oh,
since
man.
Lost.
I was totally right about Wednesdays.
2006 to 2007 season. So anyway, it's apparently got some really good demographics for the 18 to 49. So it was like we were like the demographic for this and we missed it. But
In
that's
that
okay.
We were between 18
We're
and
still the
49.
demographic
kinda
for
wide.
this, by the way.
Let's hope. But
I mean, did you like it, Claire?
I mean, okay, did I like it? I think I was trying really hard to be amused by it. Again, that's because I knew I was going to have to talk about it and knew you guys would remember the people's names way better than I would. In deep watching it, there's interesting things. Like it's giving like a Lifetime television, like suspense drama. It's giving some fun with that, but like, I don't know. I'm not as into this. Again, I don't know if I want to hang. What about you?
I mean, there's no part of me that if this premiered, like I'm sitting somewhere in 2011 or today and this premiered and we all watched it, it'd be like next Wednesday.
Like you wouldn't want to come back for
I'd
it.
be like, nah.
Be like,
nah.
I gotta kickball.
No thanks. I'd be like, I'd love to hang out with you guys next Wednesday. But can we like play a board game or anything else? Can
Okay.
we watch Lost instead?
I mean, I'd watch the last though. Like if you were like, okay, we watched the first, I'd watch the last
Oh, we're gonna
because
do
we're gonna
that.
do that.
Yeah, we're gonna do
But
that. It just, I don't know.
I'm glad I'm not committed to the whole show. I would agree with that.
It didn't seem to me like it offered anything like unique. I guess, it was like Joe said. I mean, sure, it's not in a doctor's office kind of thing, but it's not a procedural by any means. It's going to have some large overarching plots that are going to be, I honestly presume, kind of hard to follow at times based on this first episode and how many people were in it.
Mm-hmm.
But like, I don't know. I mean, I'm just watching somebody get like revenge on some rich people because her rich dad was like got screwed, and I don't know. It just doesn't appease to me. It's not, it's she's not like Breaking Bad, like like it's not.
Maybe she will be though. That would be fun. Dabble in the drugs.
Yeah.
Not even then. You're like looking like nah. Not even if it got into the.
I just don't know what this is gonna do besides just kind of be like, ooh, watch me wreck some rich people.
Yeah, exactly.
And also like I'm not really that interesting of a main character, Emily Thorne.
Yeah.
Like she's just like, you screwed my dad over, and I'm gonna like figure this out. Unless like she had like this like box that had a bunch of like notebooks and stuff in him, and unless I find out that this show's like, man, she reads these like, and we see like, because what are they gonna do, like flashbacks and stuff to like the stuff that she's reading in this or whatnot. I mean, maybe not. Maybe that was just like a red herring
Yeah.
too. But like, what's the interesting stuff that happened? Like, what besides like a corporate espionage or like just like you got screwed in some major corporate thing? That I read a thing that said like maybe they arrested him on thoughts of like terrorism or something like that.
Mhm.
But like, okay, well then I'll just watch 24, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know.
Maybe
They are pretty.
Yeah, I mean they're pretty. Maybe I'm being harsh, but like,
Amanda Emily does not have a character. This is the main character of this show, the person we're
Right?
supposed to be.
yeah,
Like, she's, in a Breaking Bad sense, she's doing a bad thing, right? She's coming back for revenge. Seems like she's going to be dabbling in some illegal stuff.
or at least immoral for sure.
At very least immoral. She like poisoned someone in this first one,
But
so like it's at least
Yeah.
illegal.
But you're saying so she's the main character, but they gave her no character.
Right. Name something about her personality.
Well, I think that was the thing. It
She's
was,
sad about her dad.
She's sad about dad.
she feels for her family is how I would spin that. But I would say I would agree with that because I think the other characters
like, what
they were so stereotypical cookie cutter. Like every other one was
They were
so.
just all rich people that
But like
you want to
with-
see get.
She's the rich mean mom. He's the rich kid that had alcohol
Yes,
issues.
those are all
He's the guy-
caricatures. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. And
Mhm.
so hers is so. I think what they're trying to go for, I'm guessing, is that hers is more like relatable in that way. But you're saying she doesn't even have a personality.
No. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is like, yeah, I think by virtue of the plot, and the plot's a little convoluted, by virtue of there's a lot of characters that they need to introduce. There's just the only time given to Amanda Emily is she's there to kind of be the audience surrogate. But this whole plot is based upon her motivations and her wanting to get revenge and her story. But if we're not given anything to attach ourselves to this character, or even not even attach ourselves, but like to understand this character and like why parts of her personality would want to do something like this, like potentially risk what she had, like it seems like she has a lot of money, right? Like why
she
would
definitely has a lot of money. Yeah.
yeah, but like why would she risk all of that to get revenge? And if there was something about her character that could tie that together, then it would be like, okay, I want to see this person succeed in getting revenge, or I want to see this person like fail and burn down.
How do you think that like the main character Emily felt when her like co-star, which is the Victoria character, which is Madeline Stowe, she was nominated for a Golden Globe for Best Actress? That had been rough times on set.
I mean, when was that?
2012, which was also the year they were nominated for a People's Choice Award for Best New Drama.
Insane.
People's Choice Award. You get like a surfboard for that? Like, what is?
I don't think you get a surfboard, but I don't know what
Someone
you
writes
get.
on a whiteboard.
Do they get like Olympic medals? Like I don't know.
There's some TV award where you get a surfboard. I feel like I remember
That's MTV Teen or Team Choice Award. That's like a teen award. I
Teen
think that was
Choice Award, you get a
also
surfboard?
like in 2007, Joe. Like I don't know if they do
this.
that
Back when
now.
surfing was rad.
I mean, it's still rad. Like yeah, but
Hang 10.
But okay, I mean, like, like already you're saying like, oh, Victoria was getting an award for like good acting
Yeah.
or good character, and Emily didn't, and it's like, cause what, like Joe said, what are you hooking on or like agreeing with when it comes to like something like Emily?
Mhm.
They had opportunities, I think, in this first episode
Mm-hmm.
to do stuff to like make her interesting or give her a personality,
Mm-hmm.
but they didn't like dive into it. They didn't spend time. Like she got picked up from like a juvenile detention
Mm-hmm.
area
yeah, I
or
forgot
something
that
like that.
she's hard.
But like the person was like, "You're emancipated. You can get out." And I was like, "That's not number one. That's not how you get out of jail."
Yeah.
Like, so
Maybe
already,
it's a coincidence. Like, oh, you're emancipated, and you're out of here.
and also it's your release day, I
Congrats.
guess. But they focused on the fact that she met that Nolan guy who was like, "Oh, you have 49% of my company." So now we know how she has a ton of money.
Yeah.
But like, how did she get in there? Or like, what was a little bit of a time? Like, you could have spent 3 minutes on her in there for a minute and shown her, like, I don't know, getting beat up or like just
But I think
tough,
that's the
like,
tease. Like, we're going to see it later.
but it was such a nothing scene.
It seems like this is an excuse for this actress to get to wear a lot of wigs. And, like, I'm okay
She
with
did
it.
wear a couple wigs.
She's, like, wearing wigs. Like, she is clearly going to be, like, dressed up in different characters. She's kind of cute. Maybe it'll be, like, a 007. Like, she's, like, a little spy. She, like, changes her little look.
Did they like miss the Alias show starring Jennifer Garner and they were like, maybe we need to give a white girl wigs again?
I'm honestly going to tell you this, and I hope you're not sad about it, but I missed Alias. Like, I never got into that. What was that on? What channel?
I didn't watch
Was that
Alias.
a Fox or something?
Seems
It
foxy.
feels foxy to me. Or
Yeah.
UPN.
Okay, maybe a UP. No, because that was like, you're watching Seventh Heaven at the same time of Alias or something.
Might have even been ABC. I don't know.
Okay, anyway.
But I'm just
You
saying,
get a
like,
point if you know that, listeners.
I'm just saying, like, I feel like they missed opportunities to like give a little bit of background or like show. I mean, I hate to like say it because I mean, we said the words Breaking Bad now, but like, take the first episode of Breaking Bad where you have like a chemistry teacher for 45 minutes. And he goes from like being like a chemistry teacher and you understand that he's like a dad, that they don't have very much money. They have a kid on the way. He's freaking out about that. He obviously has some sort of like, there's like, he gets cancer. He finds out he has cancer. He then goes and like, he sees like a drug guy like escape from a window and he finds out that's his like old student and then like starts making drugs and has no pants and a gun and is like ready to shoot police like from the beginning to like mild manner to the end of 40 minutes. Like his character arc is like a season's worth of like exposition. And in this, a little girl's dad went away and now she's rich and mad at other people.
Okay,
I mean, I'm that's a reductive, obviously, of technically what happened in this, but like the emotion and like writing and like backstory of like why she's doing this and like why we care compared to something like Breaking Bad is just not there.
Because it's written for a woman, dude. Like that's how a lot of plot lines for women are written by men. I mean, it's just true. And I think I don't know who wrote this, but it just tends.
Yeah, it was a man. Yeah.
Yeah, so it just tends that that's a thing, and I don't know. But I also wonder, like, what is up with the acting? Like, I feel like I'm throwing my women down, but like she was just kind of, and maybe that was like the whole point of it. She's kind of neutral, but it was just like, I don't know, kind of boring. I really wanted to like it.
I tend to give people a lot of benefit of the doubt when it comes to acting.
For like directors,
especially in that's why, especially for like major TV things like this is because for the most part, like they do, 10 takes potentially.
That is true,
and they're directed to do it in a way, and that's the way they're doing it. They're doing their job. They're doing what they're told.
Yeah,
and they're like, that was great. Joe, I don't if you remember this, there was like. Peter Dinklage was like in the Destiny video game like 10 years ago whenever Destiny came out and his like voice acting, it was like really bad.
Oh no.
But like people were like, he was terrible, he was awful, and I was like, it's Peter Dinklage, the man knows how to act. Like the man's a tried and true fantastic actor. And if you think that his voice acting was bad, like it was because he was directed poorly, like almost for surely, right?
Or they just didn't have time, or
yeah.
Well, I would say acting and voice acting are two very different things.
They are and they aren't. I mean, obviously, like there are because there's a visual aspect to like on camera acting, of course, but like
which is a lot of the ways that people
and a lot of this on camera acting was like a lot of like far off stares and like acting constipated. I don't know.
I think it's interesting,
It's-
and I'm so surprised at how many people watch this show, though.
It's essentially it's a single cam soap opera,
Yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm.
The shooting style is different, but this is Days of Our Lives.
And I mean, there's I guess not disparaging against someone who just wants some like good, I don't got to think about this kind of smut, you know? Because like we all like some smut in our lives.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
When it comes to some form of media, everyone's got some smut.
But it would be better if
But-
there was like some more character development.
But this wouldn't be the smut I would choose, at least at the moment.
You'd rather watch Sister Wives with me.
I might. At this point, I'm way more open to watching Sister Wives with you.
Hey, future, write in if anybody wants us to do First and Last of Sister Wives.
For a fact, I would rather watch Sister Wives with you.
Wow. Okay, well, I'm
And you
excited
guys live
for the
together,
last.
so you can make that happen.
I've seen this show, and I'd rather watch Sister Wives than Revenge.
Well, Joe has also like seen this in viewing, which it sounds like it was like destination TV for a lot of people back in 2012. So
Hey, I mean,
let's go.
I'm trying to remember what the climate was in 2011, 2012 for TV. I was obviously not watching this. I was watching something else, but
I was going to kickball. I was not at home.
oh yeah, because it was on Wednesdays,
Probably.
probably.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad we're all a little bit like, you know, together in our like mundanity.
But it's
the
going to
show.
pick up, you guys. I feel
I've-
good about it.
I have one question that I think ties to the rest of the show. So
Okay.
the one thing, I mean, all of the plot is that she's trying to get revenge on, it seems like specifically Victoria,
Mm-hmm.
but generally all of these rich people that were involved with, in any way involved with sending her dad to jail, right?
But it also seems like Conrad is who's Victoria's wife, Victoria's husband,
Mm-hmm.
is the guy who like owns the company,
Right.
that her dad wasn't part of.
Yeah. So he's like a very big part of it too. And so in this first episode, she had put some drops into Conrad's soup when Conrad is having an affair at a hotel with
Lydia.
another socialite, right? And so because of those drugs or whatever in the soup, he like has like a cardiac event, but which they think at first is a heart attack, but turns out is just just some bad soup.
Some naughty soup.
But the whole thing with that is that he goes to the hospital and his wife Victoria goes to see him there, and then she finds out about the affair, right? Do you think Amanda poisoned the soup in order to try to kill him, or was it to make him sick, or was it because she wanted to expose the affair?
I think it was the expose the affair. I think in this world everything goes perfectly
Okay.
for Amanda's like
Yeah.
intricate plan.
Also, I would say Emily, because I think she's going by Emily. at
Okay,
that
Emily.
point.
Sure.
I know. It's hard. It's confusing. I'm just trying to get the name straight. But I would think that character is, like, it seemed like based on her facial expressions, it was like, this is all lining up exactly, because it was like, it all led into each other, and she got her kicked off the island, which is
So,
like,
do you think Emily is not trying to kill anyone? She's just trying to expose them and ruin their lives in some way?
I think that's what we're going to be led to believe, because I think we were supposed to think that she killed someone on the beach, but it's actually someone else.
Because that's my follow-up is the initial scene is someone getting killed on the beach, which may have been the one Grayson guy.
I think it was supposed to be Daniel Grayson, but like I can't
But
figure out the timeline of the
I
show.
think, not in my predictions at all or anything, but I think we're supposed to believe for maybe the first few episodes here that like it was Daniel Grayson who was killed on the beach. But it's not actually, it's someone else or something.
You're like going out, like this is like a lot of predictions right now, but I like it.
So you don't think she's a killer is what you're saying?
I mean, I don't know. Should we get to predictions? Because like it kind of ties into some of the things I said, but like I think that there's definitely themes of these together. But do I think she's like going to kill people in this show? Like yes or no? Is that what you're kind of saying?
Yeah, because I was kind of thinking that when I was watching the show, when she's like Xing off people in photographs and, you know, they're showing her dripping stuff into people's soup and we're like, oh, she's fucking killing these people. But now that I'm thinking about it more, maybe not.
No, I think that was what we're led to believe. But like in the fact, like I think she's going to be the hero of the show. We're going to really want to back her.
I mean, heroes kill people.
I know, but I think
I've
that
killed
there's someone
somebody.
else that's like, I think there's some, I think
You're not a hero,
Victoria or there's someone else that's worse.
I've still killed people.
You guys would.
I haven't really thought about it, to be honest, but after you like say that, I could see her nothing to do with my predictions, because I almost forgot about the person that got killed at the very beginning of the show. That I think the show could not spin off, but this is like her trying to get revenge, but also then maybe someone is also killing people. Not like as in like there's now a mass murderer kind of thing and it becomes a horror show or whatever, but there's like some other person like essentially taking a form of revenge too farther than like what Emily wanted to do, where Emily just wanted to like ruin them like financially and socially.
Well, it almost feels like this is getting back because it seems like Victoria had revenge on her dad. And so now she's trying to get revenge on Victoria. That's my whole premise of the story, because there's the watch and the end. Everybody watch. This is such a complicated show. But my predictions, should I just go for them? Are you guys ready? I've got some good ones.
Yeah. Let's go for predictions. Because we'll probably have to explain some things in predictions anyway. So why don't we just do it?
Yeah. Are you guys down?
I'm down.
Okay, I would say my first thing that I want to have happen is there is a dog named Sammy, and I want a dog. I want Sammy to come back. I think that would really make me happy. I like a pup. And Sammy was like Jack's dog, but I want Sammy in the show.
Okay.
I think that, okay, so there's a quote at the very beginning of the show, which I took a picture of because, like, Josh, if you can retell it, though, I would be really impressed. He says he's going to remember.
I mean, I know the gist of it.
Okay, let's see.
It was if you are the one seeking revenge, you should dig 2 graves.
100%. Okay, great memory. It's before you embark on a journey of revenge, dig 2 graves.
Hey guys,
Confucius.
I can remember things from 45 minutes ago.
No,
Hell yeah.
that's actually quite impressive. Anyway, so I think there's going to be, okay, so 2
You're gonna
literal
love
graves.
what the finale's called.
No. Okay.
I just looked it up. Just
well,
now.
I haven't looked anything up, but I think there's something to do with 2 literal graves in it.
Okay.
I'm very excited about that. Okay. I think that Noland, which is like the guy that brought her money from like, or the company that was like working with her dad, is going to be Emily. Like there's like some sort of romance with them. I think that's a thing. And I think that we're going to forgive Victoria in the end. I'm really trying to tie it all up.
Okay.
Because they also made this big deal about this box, and on the box it said forgive, and I think that that's going to come into play. There's so much in this show, you guys. It's really hard.
There's some things.
But Joe's not excited about it.
I'm not saying that there's not going to be a lot of moving pieces. We'll see whether or not they become interesting in the last episode.
I think there's going to be like 3 things left by the end, but I didn't pick any of them.
Fair. All right. I have predictions. Number 1 is a funeral. Because someone already died in the first episode, so let's bury somebody in the last one.
Yeah, that does sound good.
Number 2, I think Emily goes to jail.
Ooh.
Revenge comes with a price.
You could dig that grave.
Number 3, I think I wrote Maria. Her name's Victoria. Victoria makes a deal. So I think Victoria maybe is still like kind of still trying to work out like, hey, let's work something out. Let's make a deal. Don't bring me down or something. We'll know it when we see it.
Yeah.
And number 4, something we didn't really talk about because it was kind of a side story, but there was this guy named Jack Porter, and he had a dad, and his dad had a failing restaurant that was going to get like repossessed by the bank essentially.
That's the guy who has the dog.
And he has the dog. I think Jack now runs his dad's restaurant.
Oh, yeah. That sounds great.
Yeah.
Good predictions. You can tell you do this more often than me.
4 out of 4. Let's go.
I think Amanda Emily has a third name.
Whoa.
Clarence.
Because
She's
I really thought I heard her talking a British accent. So it could
Gwennifer
be.
now. I think she slips in and out. I think she might. Is she actually British
I don't know.
and is acting American? I think she's slipping in and out. I think that's what's happening here.
I'll let you know in a second.
I think going with my same one that Josh had. I think Amanda goes to jail. Amanda
She's
Emily goes to
Canadian.
jail. She's Canadian,
Oh, so that's
Oh.
like French.
French Canadian. Amanda goes to jail.
Okay.
Going along with my
So if they call her Emily and she goes to jail, or they
yeah, if her placard when she's taking her like mugshot says Emily, same person, Amanda Emily. Amanda Emily, in going along with my soap opera thing here. Amanda Emily has a twin sister.
I love that.
Bum bum bum.
that sounds such in line with this show.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I should have gone more soap opera.
And then my last one is that we see a ham sandwich
Oh,
because the Monte Cristo is a ham sandwich,
that's a good
breaded and fried.
I'm glad we dropped all things about the Count of Monte Cristo besides a sandwich.
one. It's the most important part.
Most
Mhm.
important. Well, the finale, Claire,
What's it called?
2 graves.
Oh, do I already get a point?
No.
I said 2 literal graves.
Well, that's that.
The
well,
title.
The title is not literally 2 graves.
Okay,
Mhm.
whatever.
You can wait and see.
I should have just said 2 graves. Why do I
You-
go so literal?
Yeah. Stop being so literal.
2 metaphorical graves.
2 metaphorical graves. So we are going to watch the finale, and we'll be back after that. And we're back. We're done with the final episode of Revenge called 2 Graves. Josh, do you have a write-up? Yes, I do.
Oh, great.
This one's written by RCS0411 at yahoo.com. That might be an email.
Do you still have a Yahoo email?
I don't think I ever had a Yahoo email.
You never had a Yahoo?
No. I had a Hotmail.
Yahoo. Oh, maybe I didn't have a Yahoo. Joe, did you have a Yahoo?
No.
Okay, now I'm gonna get us a Yahoo email though.
I had a
Get
I had a
ready.
Hotmail email, and it was my Xbox login email, and now I can't log in Xbox. So I'm a PlayStation gamer officially.
There you go.
But RCS0411 says, when Emily learns that Ben was killed, she pleads guilty to the charges and sent to prison. It's a bad sentence. But it's all part of her plan to get out and find Victoria. Victoria also makes plans to disappear. Emily and Jack learn whose body was burned in the fire. Nolan learns who may have killed Ben and thinks will be going after Emily, but instead nearly kills Jack. This is a poorly written RCS 0411. Come on, man. Which makes Emily want to kill Victoria.
This is like how I would write a summary. Like it's not very good.
Here's one that's just like a straight up maybe IMDb. Now being backed into a corner, Emily Thorne is forced to admit her guilt, but first she will have to decide how far she will go before admitting defeat. So from the basic gist of it is, from what I gathered, is Emily she was in jail at the beginning of this episode,
Mm-hmm.
and that was for killing Victoria, right?
Yeah.
Because she was in jail, and then it had like a in court thing, and she was like, I killed Victoria.
Oh yeah, yeah. She's
Oh
like,
yeah. Yes.
yeah.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Guilty.
But then we find out that Victoria used her own mother's body.
Her own mother, who had convinced her into seducing, like Victoria, hooked up with her father.
Well, maybe she didn't know.
She didn't know, but like her mom was the one that like plotted it for it to happen. Like I literally wrote down in my notes, she fucked her dad, which is not something I would normally write. But the way that was revealed on the show
I write
was
that in my notes daily.
surprising. Do you even remember that, Joe? You're looking like that was happened. There's so many things that happened in this episode, obviously.
It happened. I just wasn't super
As
important to me.
surprised.
I mean, so that happened. She fucked her dad.
It's a soap opera.
But then
like,
that's
these
why she
things I'm
killed
just
her
like,
mom.
well, yeah, okay.
But like Emily gets out of jail
Yeah.
somehow.
Because by pleading guilty, then like she'd get out.
By pleading guilty to murdering somebody.
Because then they could get her into the higher security prison, and then they could like get coding into the computer, set off the alarms, and get her out.
If you are in court and you say I murdered someone, they don't go. You can just go out and walk around until we decide where to put you.
No, apparently she like knew what prison they were, or like I don't know the difference between prison and jail.
yeah,
It was
like,
so weird. It was so impossible.
she's saying that like it's the whole plot was she pleads guilty, goes to the Supermax, and now because she's at the Supermax, they can break her out.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Whereas, as suppose if she was just like the regular like lock and key jail, they couldn't.
because she was stuck in.
That county jail was tighter
Mhm.
security. She gets out. I mean, and then she finds Victoria, points a gun at her, but then her dad, Emily's dad, then is behind her and shoots Victoria.
Yeah.
and
Mhm.
then Victoria dies. But then Victoria shoots her dad.
No,
Yes.
Yeah, Victoria shoots her.
There was
I
like
thought.
well,
Oh yeah.
No,
yeah,
the
yeah.
dad dies, or just
No,
the
you-
dad died though.
The dad died later. Of
Oh, so-
something, just like because he's old and
Just
sick
like
or something.
cancer.
No, but they shot the Amanda Emily
Victoria
character.
shot Amanda Emily. Yes.
That's what I thought. But then all of a sudden, like her dad was dying, so I was like, oh, maybe I was
Yeah.
wrong.
It
Because
just seemed
also
like that
then
was
like
later.
later they showed that like, well, she's like probably got some of Victoria's organs when she died. Like that was part of it.
That was in like a dream sequence. I don't know whether to believe that.
Okay, but it was great. Anyway,
But yeah, the in the final confrontation, Emily is pointing her gun at Victoria. The dad shoots Victoria. The dad puts down his gun because like the whole thing is settled because of course when you shoot the bad guy once, we all know the bad guy is dead.
By 2014, Scream has been out, right?
Yeah.
I'm just curious because we can all plead like naivety before Scream, potentially, but we all know the killer always comes back.
The killer always comes back. You gotta-
always.
We all learn that.
No one dies from a bullet.
Matthew Lillard taught me to shoot them twice.
Mm-hmm.
Just saying.
Terrifying.
And then Emily and Jack Porter end up getting married,
Mm-hmm.
and they go on a boat trip,
Yep.
Mhm.
probably in a boat named Amanda,
Yeah, but her
or
dad
the
made-
Amanda 2.
Named after her again. She's like, name the boat after me.
Jack would totally name that boat after her again. 100%. 1,000%.
But then there's extra backstabbing and other people at the wedding. It just gets weird.
Well, there's like a lady named Margot in this episode who she's like trying to make amends, but she's also like talking to Victoria. There's also Courtney Love is in this
Oh, yeah,
episode
that's like
as
a-
a character
Oh.
named White Gold, who
It's like an
seems to be
assassin.
like an old blonde assassin lady.
Mm-hmm.
I hope that she's like a serial character in this show. That's amazing.
She gets stopped by Margot and Nolan, and like Nolan has like a bar now or something,
Hmm.
because he was like presumably in the first episode, Nolan was like primary shareholder of like an insane company that had like some sort of like made a lot of money,
Yeah, and he's like a tech guy himself.
and because he was it was his company, but then also Amanda had 49% of that, and that's why she has money.
Mhm.
And on this last episode, he's like running a bar in the Hamptons. Maybe that's just what he does on the side.
Yeah,
Okay, that's
it's a
Maybe
what
hobby
that's
bar.
like maybe Elon Musk should just run a bar and shut up and like
Sounds-
stop
So
making
you're saying
companies.
that's what the like rich guy's doing? He's running a bar?
That's what he was doing in this one. Because like
Mm.
remember White Gold came and he was like, we're closed.
Okay, if you
And-
were like a billionaire, wouldn't you want your own like bar? Like,
Yes,
that'd be great.
Claire. Yes, I would.
I would go to that bar.
You know, I never thought of that before. That sounds like a great idea, actually.
I mean, you're not gonna make any money. You have to know you're gonna lose money, but like, you just have a cool place to hang.
Yeah.
Well, it would be fine. And you know what? Here's the deal. You know what doesn't lose money? Like liquor stores and like good bars.
Mm-hmm.
Like ever. No matter like what the economy is. Basically. And maybe he should have done that because, you know, he doesn't need to be in charge of more and more companies. Because, you know, I think.
Sounds like he's just a crime solver or like a revenge getter, though. Like, that's like what he does.
What's your
I
job?
like it.
Revenge.
He's
getter.
a revenge getter.
Revenge.
Yeah, there was like a thing you mentioned it, like they right at the end of the show they like hinted towards the fact that like Victoria donated some form of organ to Amanda Emily.
So Victoria lives on.
But like
But that was like a
Did
dream
that-
sequence. I don't think that happened.
I think it did.
maybe it happened earlier on the show, like season 2 or something like that. I don't know, and they're just saying it. But like, what did it matter? Was that important? Was that like a weird like evil twin soap opera thing?
Yeah, like her
Yeah.
organs are in you. Maybe she's infecting you, and you're gonna start to be like her now.
Yeah, that's my question. Is like, what? I didn't see the point in that.
Mm-hmm.
I would much rather watch like a real telenovela or even like a fake one like Jane the Virgin than this. I will say, like, it's trying really hard but missing some marks.
I
And it's too much. It's too much is going on at once. It's just weird.
I don't know if there's too. I mean, the last episode, I can't say there's too much going on in the last episode because I haven't seen 4 seasons of it, so I can't say
True.
there's too much. In the first episode, there was a lot of stuff going on. It's just none of it was interesting. But you know, everyone likes their own smut for a reason.
Yeah, maybe I'll really get into this. It'll be great.
Did you already say you've fallen asleep to this multiple times?
Okay, but that was like more like you fall asleep during
was
the
past,
episode
Claire.
of the thing you're gonna watch, and then it's like it's cruising. But I don't know. Yeah, I don't think I'm ever gonna really
You're not
watch
gonna
it.
watch it. You're
I
gonna
think
watch
it's not it.
The only thing we know about Amanda Emily is that she likes wigs.
Loves wigs.
Loves a wig. But we still, from this episode, don't really know anything about her character. The
Nothing.
plot.
We know she loves Jack Porter.
Oh, she loves Jack Porter. The
She's
plot
also
is happening.
really pretty.
The plot is happening around her,
She's pretty and she likes
Yeah.
Jack Porter.
and the other
wigs.
characters seems to have like motivations and things, but otherwise, like she's just sort of floating through.
Yep. And I don't even know whether or not she likes Jack Porter or wigs more.
It's hard to know.
She's been with more wigs than Jack Porter's.
But that doesn't. I don't know what that means. But yeah, okay. I don't know, man. But it's a show. I'm glad we like saw this.
It's a show.
Yeah, I'm also glad I watched the first and last, and I don't have to watch the middle. I don't know if I would recommend anyone out there watch the middle of this show, but if you do, you should write into fnl@podcast.com or whatever it is.
At FNL podcast on the Gmail and Twitter.
It's been a minute since I've been here, people.
I would legitimately love for someone to write in. You write in, we'll give you 1 point.
Oh, you get a full-on point for writing in?
If you've seen this show and you write in, you tell us why this show is redeemable.
Okay, well, that's like, that should be more than 1 point. That's like, you're putting effort.
It's like 3 sentences.
You actually have to like prove. I don't know. I'd give that 3 points then. A point is
3
sentence.
points?
My students would barter for some points right now, so I'm.
Oh, I'm not a teacher.
Yeah, it really
And I'm the one
sucks.
handing out the points.
Okay, well, 1. I would
1.
give you more.
You can, write in 1 point, write in why this show's redeemable. And then also, you can also write in hey, Claire, give me more points. And then,
Oh,
you know, she'll be back after March 31st for the 25 for 25 follow up.
It's gonna get cold, baby.
We'll see. Yeah, I don't. It's been a while since I think all of us in the room have been like, wow, not into this show. Normally, they're like one of us finds like a redeeming quality, and I just don't think we found it in this one. This is like a fun one for me because I'm like, ooh, yeah, we all don't like it.
Yeah.
I think it's fun.
I'm really trying over here because I feel like every show deserves like some sort of effort to try to get what's cool about it. And maybe if you really were watching it a lot, but I don't know. I thought Joe looked like he was going to like dive deep into Reddit a couple times there because he was just so bored.
Joe's gonna find out how CM Punk's tricep was doing. Checked up a couple
Yeah,
times.
that's what I meant. He was just watching
You
wrestling.
just gotta stretch. You just gotta stretch it out, and he'll be fine.
Stretch. Yeah, all you gotta do is stretch out that torn tricep. And you'll be fine.
Ouch. Ouch. Don't do that. It sounds painful.
Joe, you got anything else to say about this before we go into predictions?
No, it rules.
It's just so weird.
A house divided now.
Well, we're definitely going to watch this.
uh,
Okay. So
I think everyone knows where we stand. So Claire, you went first. Why don't you hit us with a prediction?
I would love to. First off, there was a dog. It was a puppy dog, and it was Jack's puppy dog. They didn't name it, but I think
What was your original prediction?
it says dog.
What did you say your original prediction
Okay,
was to us?
you can recap it or play it back or however you want right now, but I'm at least getting a point for there being a dog.
I'll give you a point.
That was very kind of you.
I think you're.
Because I'm not going to win a lot of other points.
Yeah.
But there were literal graves because they went to her father's grave, and then there was more than one grave there. Literal graves.
Wait, what was this prediction?
Quote, literal 2 graves. No, 2 literal graves. 2 deads. That's what I wrote. Very good notes over here. No
Joe?
one should ever read these.
Joe, what do you think?
I think here's the thing. When we first saw the grave, which was the grave of her dad, I was like, nope, like not enough for just to see the grave of her dad in the middle of a cemetery of other graves. But then she walked over to the Grayson monument, and then the camera panned over to Daniel Grayson and Victoria Grayson. And I think with seeing graves of named characters, I would count those as multiple graves. So I counted 3 graves.
Give me those points.
Yeah, I was always gonna give it to you, but I just wanted
Okay, you just had to like lay it out. Okay. Well,
we need some drama.
I thought that
This is more drama than this whole entire show gave us already.
I'm not gonna fuck my dad though. Like, I'm not gonna do that.
That's not where I'm going. I'm not going there.
Nolan and Emily are
Gotcha.
definitely.
Joe's your dad.
I just can't. Nolan and Emily are definitely not together. They seem to just have a deep friendship of solving or revenge.
Correct.
And then Victoria, fuck her. We're never gonna forgive Victoria. We didn't forgive her, but I did get 2 points. So let's get those points.
Hell yeah. 2 points.
That's like the most I've ever made.
It's pretty good.
Pretty good.
My predictions were number 1, a funeral. Yes.
Got it.
We went to. I mean, it was technically a fake funeral for Victoria, but there was a body and there was a funeral.
Mm-hmm.
Number 2, Emily goes to jail. She
She
starts
would-
off in jail, baby.
First thing they do is show her in jail, and I immediately knew I was a goner.
That was great. It didn't even click in my brain when I saw her in jail. I was like, huh, what's going on?
Yeah.
But that'll 1. Number 2, Maria, because I thought her name was Maria. Victoria makes a deal. No, she just got shot. She didn't even try to make a deal.
No, she
I
was.
thought she was gonna beg or try to talk her way out of it or
There's
anything.
no deals.
She didn't even give me an opportunity to argue for this. She just didn't even try. She just died.
She just told people what to do.
Mm-hmm.
That was it.
So no point for that. And then my last one was Jack runs his dad's restaurant, Jack Porter. That's inconclusive. His dad is dead.
I'm giving it to you though.
No, we don't. Does he even have a restaurant? We don't even know. They were at a restaurant at the end when they were at their wedding reception or whatever that was. But
I just assumed it was okay.
you can't just assume that he just now still
Okay.
owns his dad's restaurant.
This is why I'm just a guess. I'll back down.
I'm just saying in general, you just can't assume that.
Also, tie for 2 points. Sounds
tie
good
for
to
2
me.
points.
Hmm.
But
But Joe's about to get 3. Is that what I'm hearing?
I don't think so.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Because I had that Amanda Emily has a twin sister.
That
No.
would have been great.
Amanda Emily has a third name. Just sticking with Emily.
Mm-hmm.
Amanda Emily goes to jail.
Yes.
And then ham sandwich.
Oh yeah, the Monte Cristo.
Monte Cristo.
Inconclusive. We did not see their wedding food, but it seemed more like a dinner than a lunch or a breakfast.
The Hamptons do love their Monte Cristo sandwich.
If I was Claire, I'd be like, well, Monte Cristos do exist in this world, and they were at a restaurant, so I'd give you
it
another
wasn't
point.
And you know
proven
what?
that there's
I
no
would-
Monte Cristo there.
I would say you get the point.
Here's the deal. We unfortunately did not declare this night of points without Jimmy. We got to remember to do that at the beginning and
Oh.
declare night of points.
I will make sure I do that on a show I like when we do
25.
Sister Wives.
Hey, is Sister Wives over?
I think it is. I think and I have never seen the end. I've watched not everything, but I'm just saying it's my new first and last goal.
I mean, just saying, is it over? Because should we do a 4x4 for the May 3rd episode, which would be the conclusion of our 25 for 25 thing? 4x4. Jimmy can be here. Points night and Sister Wives.
Okay, I would clearly win all the points, but Joe might be even better if he does his Cody impression, but that's a whole nother thing.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. You guys can be there.
Stay
April
tuned.
4th, ultimate first and last episode coming at your face. Who wins? Where does the temperature in Minnesota hit? Let us know what you think. You can write us at FNL Podcast on Gmail on Twitter. Joe, you got 1 point, right?
Yes.
All
that's the
right.
one.
Thank you for listening, everybody. We'll see you next week for another one. It's been real. Claire, thanks for joining.
Oh, it's been great, and I'm sure that everybody's excited that Jimmy will be back next week.
Man, I think they're just going to skip for a couple weeks and wait until this ultimate episode, 25 for 25, coming at you in a month or so.
Hopefully. We're working on it.
We'll find out. Well, that's like 2 months. It's like 2 months away. It's like 2 months away. So, but yeah, we'll see you then. Thanks for listening. Have a good one. Goodbye.
You know that they were not this much.
He watches the indexes.
Oh
and
my
also
God.
the,
Yeah, I'm a Dow Jones boy.